I've been streaming on Kick for over a year now, and I'm gonna show you everything that you need to start streaming on Kick yourself right now. We even changed the colors to green, so Kick, you get it? Get it? First thing we need is a Kick account, duh. Go to kick.com and then click the sign up button in the top right corner and make a free account. As you can see here, my account is decked out, looking good. We even got a new Kick follow. Thanks for the Kick follow, your poopy bro. Appreciate that, I think. As you can see here, we got a bunch of stream videos, we got popular clips, recently streamed categories, we got a banner, all that fun stuff. And then if we go and click on our name here, it'll bring up our little offline banner. We got our little bio, and we got some panels here as well. So, and our social links. Don't forget the social links. You gotta shill out to your audience every chance you get. Joking, of course. Well, kind of. First question you might be asking yourself is, Cody, how am I making money on this site? I don't care about the graphics and stuff. How do I make money? Chill, fam. Most way that Kick streamers make money is through their subs, and you're gonna have to unlock this little sub button right here. We got gift a sub. But in order to unlock that, we're first gonna go over to the creator dashboard, which is where all the magic happens over on Kick. So we're gonna go to the top right corner. We're gonna click your little icon and then go to creator dashboard. This is gonna be your home base for all of your streams. You're gonna wanna have this up on a separate monitor when you're streaming. It'll show your online session, how many viewers you have, followers, subs, time live, everything, your chat, your stream, activity feed, everything that you could possibly want over here, especially your edit stream info, be able to change your title, category, and all that good stuff here. But if you guys wanna know how to actually make money, you'll click on the monetization tab and you'll see revenue, and that'll tell you how much money you've made through your streams. But in order to unlock that sub button, you gotta go to the achievements tab here, and this will have an achievement showing you what you need to do in order to unlock Kick verification or whatever it's called. I don't know why this isn't loading. This is really inconvenient for the tutorial. Not looking too good, Kick. Not looking too good. It doesn't matter anyway because I'm already a Kick affiliate, but you'll need a total of 75 followers and stream for 5 hours total on the site, and then you'll be able to unlock Kick subscriptions. And that way, if we go back to Kick in the bottom left corner, you'll be able to have the gift a sub or sub for yourself button. I just can't sub on my own account because that would be stupid. However, I can gift subs to my community if I choose. So for all the people that are just in it for the money, I got you, fam. But now that we've understand how to sell out, we want to click on the customize channel button right here, which is just on our little channel. We'll click that, and it'll bring us back to our creator dashboard, but it'll bring us down to the settings tab and then profile. And this is where you're going to be able to edit everything you possibly can. And at the very top, it's your profile preview, which shows your little bio and everything. And then this is what it all looks like, but you'll be able to actually edit all of this stuff in the following boxes down below. So for example, you got a banner image that you can put here. You just got to get an image and pop it and upload it there. Channel offline banner, you can put that there. You can change your username, you can edit your bio. You just got to hit the little edit button here, and you'll be able to make changes, and then you can just save changes and it'll edit to your bio. You add all of your social media, all the good stuff. You can even hide pools, hot tubs, and bikinis. Don't know why you want to do that, but it's an option, jokingly of course. You can hit save and then scroll all the way back up, and you'll see this is what your profile preview will look like, including your actual profile. If you guys want a couple of images just to be able to upload and forget about it, I do have my streamer starter pack in the description down below, which you can check out, or you can feel free to make your own using Canva or some other site. And then after you've done a couple streams, they'll automatically pop up over on your homepage here, so you don't have to worry about making sure to save your past broadcasts like you do on Twitch. So that's kind of cool. And if you want to add those little panels, just click on the About tab on your Kick profile. You'll be able to preview your little bio that we saw. It's cool. Then you'll hit Edit Panels here, and you'll be able to add a title, and you'll be able to add an image and an image link if you want it to link somewhere. So if you want to use that streamer starter pack, like I mentioned, just click on the new little plus button. We're going to do Add Image. You go into the pack. We go to Panels. You got a bunch. You got About Me. You got a blank if you want to customize it yourself. Donate, rules, etc. So let's just do rules. Double click on that, and we'll hit Create. Give it a second to load. It's been updated, and then we will go up here to Panel Preview. Turn that on, and now we got the rules panel. You'll be able to write text underneath it if you want. So if we go back here and then go to description, be like, don't be a dick, and then hit update, and then go back, preview, don't be a dick. Easy peasy, but that's how to make some panels. But that's how to make your Kick channel look nice and unlock subs, which I know most of you guys are here for. But now let's get into the nitty gritty of actually streaming to Kick. In order to stream to Kick, we need a streaming software like OBS Studio. Now this is a free piece of software, and it's arguably the most popular among streamers, but basically what this is going to do is going to allow us to control everything about our stream. All the audio, everything we put on our stream, like our gameplay, our webcam, all that good stuff is going to be inside the software. Download it for your respective platform, and then I will see you on the inside after you've installed it. So this ugly beast right here is called OBS Studio. It looks very lackluster. It looks very intimidating. I get that. It looks like your college Econ 101 course where you crack open the textbook, you have no idea what the heck's going on, but you're like, crap, I got to figure this out. So you end up using Spark Notes or some other site. I think I've already said too much. Anyways, so this is the stream preview window. So everything about your stream will be previewed here. Obviously, we ain't got crap on it right now, so we can't see anything here. The scenes in the bottom left, this will be like a starting soon scene or your gameplay scene, just chatting. We'll make different scenes, and scenes are just collections of sources. So sources are going to be your webcam, your gameplay, all that good stuff here. Audio mixer, self-explanatory. We got our microphone and desktop audio, which if you don't see those those right now, we will just go into the settings in the bottom right, click on settings. Then we will go to the audio tab, and we're going to change the desktop audio to whatever your speakers are. So this is going to be where all of your audio comes out, all of your game audio, all that good stuff. So just pick that one. And then for whatever mic you're using, just click on mic/auxiliary audio, and then click on whatever mic that you want. I have all of my streaming gear listed in the description below if you want to see what I use. But once you've done that, just hit apply and OK. And now you got these two little audio mixer bars here, which you can control the volume, such as using these little slider bars. But now let's start adding stuff to our scenes. Let's make it pretty. So if we want to go to sources, we can click on the plus button. And then what we want to do first is add our game. So I should probably get a game up and running. So let me go boot up a game real quick. I've gone ahead and booted up my favorite game, Golf with Your Friends. And now you can see that the desktop audio is moving up and down because it's picking up our game audio. And then when I'm talking, you got the mic also going up and down. So our audio mixer is good to go. Now, a cool little hack that I found that's going to streamline all of this process is actually making a dummy Twitch account for free. So let's go do that real quick and I'll explain why in a second. We're not actually going to be streaming on Twitch, but this will give us access to some free overlays that we can easily plug and play, as well as being able to do a quick setup for our settings. So go over to twitch.tv, go to the top right corner and sign up for a free Twitch account. And then let's go back to OBS. Once you've got your free Twitch account, we're going to go to the tools and then we're going to go to auto configuration wizard. Now this is just going to give us a baseline for streaming. Obviously this is not going to give us the best settings, which I will show you at the very end of the video, but I just want to get us up and running. So stay till the end of the video and I'll show you the best settings, but we're going to use this just to get us started. So first we'll do optimize for streaming, then hit next. We're going to use the default information here, hit next. Then we're going to do services Twitch, and then we're going to connect our account here. So click on connect account. You're simply going to log in with your username and password. Once your Twitch account is connected, we're going to hit next. And then now it's going to run all these tests to give us a good baseline settings to get us started. But like I said, watch till the end of the video. I'll show you the best settings to use for your streams on Kick. So we're going to let the test run. Should be short and sweet, like me in bed, about like 30 seconds or so on a good day. Then it's going to finish and we're going to hit apply settings. It's going to pop up our Twitch chat and stuff, but that's okay. We'll just X out of these and then hit okay with little pop-ups that pop up. And then we're going to go to the settings in the bottom right corner, click on that. And then we're going to go to stream, and we're actually going to disconnect our account here. We're going to click on disconnect account. We're going to hit yes. And then now we're going to use the service from Twitch to custom. And now we're going to go back to Kick, go to the top right corner and click on your little image. We'll go to creator dashboard. Then we'll go to the settings tab and we'll go to stream key. We're going to click these little squares here next to stream URL. It's going to copy it to our clipboard. We're going to paste that into the server box there. And then we're going to go back to Kick, and we're going to do the same thing for the stream key, but don't show your stream key to anyone. Otherwise they can copy it and stream to your channel without your permission. So don't do that. Just click the boxes, and we're going to paste that into the stream key option there. And then we're going to hit apply and okay. So now OBS Studio is linked to our Kick account instead of Twitch. So this is very important. So now we get to do the actual fun stuff now, and that's designing our stream. And one of the perks of using that free Twitch account that I mentioned is using a little plug and play system for free. So let's check that out. We're gonna be using Own Pro, which I'll leave linked in the description down below. We're gonna click on join for free. And since there's no option to sign in with Kick, that's why we made that burner Twitch account. So we're gonna sign in with Twitch. So click on that. Then we're gonna log in. Then you should see something similar to this. And if you want, you can download the app, but we're actually gonna skip it. So we're gonna click skip. Then we're gonna pick one of these 3 free designs. I'm gonna do the avoid one. I think that looks pretty cool. Then we're gonna choose our language. For this instance, I'm gonna do English, and we're gonna choose a cool color. So you can choose like the hue, and also hit show more and kind of just pick which vibe. We'll do a green one because it's Kick tutorial, so why not? Then we're gonna do install now. Then we're gonna enter in 3 social media channels. So we'll hit yes. We're gonna put it in our social media handles. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'll just do YouTube, and I'll do TikTok, and I'll do Instagram, which by the way, you guys should check out my Instagram. I've been giving streaming tips pretty much every single day over at Cpaws Music on Instagram. So if you guys want to improve your streams, go follow me on Instagram. And then we're gonna hit next. Now it's going to create our overlay package for free. So we're gonna give it a second. And I guess we can use this as a good time to drop a like on the video because YouTube will recommend more of my videos to help you stream. I think it's a win-win. Then we're gonna click this little click to download button. So click on that. Then we're gonna hit save, and it's gonna save that little JSON file. So let's go back to OBS. Now we're gonna go to scene collection at the top. So click on scene collection, and we're gonna go to import. And then now you guys shouldn't see all this crap, but you should have a little blank box. So we're gonna hit these little 3 dots in collection path on the blank one. We're gonna navigate to our downloads. We're gonna double click on this little JSON file that we got. Make sure that is checked, and then we're gonna hit import. And then now we can go to scene collection at the top, and then click on the one we just added, which was avoid. So I'm gonna click on avoid. And then now you can see we got starting and the scenes, which brings all of our little starting soon screen with all of our socials, nice and animated. And then we got ending. ending, we got BRB, we got overlay 1, which can be a gameplay, and then we got talking, which can be a just chatting or gameplay. So really you have 2 gameplay scenes here if you want. And we can edit this in a minute, so we'll get there in a sec, but let's go back to Own Pro. So now we're gonna hit next, then we're gonna click the download one for the transition, so click on that, then hit save. Now keep in mind with this number here, depending on whatever pack you chose, mine says 1200 milliseconds, so keep in mind with your number. Let's go back over to OBS. We're gonna go over to the scene transitions tab here. We're gonna click the plus button and we're gonna do Stinger, hit OK. We're gonna browse for that video file we just downloaded. Mine's right here, so I'm gonna double click and then I'm gonna set the transition point to the number it said, which is 1200 for me, hit OK. And then now, whenever we switch scenes, like clicking on ending versus starting, it's gonna play that dope little transition. So look at that. Isn't that cool? So let's go back to Own Pro. Now we can hit done, and then now we can go to the dashboard, and this is where we can make more edits. Now, if you guys notice, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with this, but since we're on the free plan, it's a little limited, including those little watermarks and stuff. So if you don't like the watermarks, or if you want to choose between hundreds of different overlay packages, then you can click the upgrade to Pro at the top. It's honestly a great deal, and they usually got a sale going on. Right now it's Black Friday, so if you want to take advantage of that, be my guest. If you go to the Stream Designs tab on the left and Stream Design Packs, you can literally scroll for days. They have so many different ones. They got like this cool aesthetic one. They got this little black mode series. They got this arcade. They got pixel. They got a bunch. But let's go back to the dashboard on the top left. I just want to show you guys that you guys can get a bunch of stuff with this if you want. Completely optional. Just makes your life like 10 times easier. But we're actually going to go to the My Scenes tab here, and we're going to click on the one that we made earlier. So recently edited. We're going to click on that. And then now let's say we want to do the overlay scene here. So we're going to click on this. And keep in mind that our Twitch accounts are connected. So these little recent subs and stuff aren't accurate. And if you actually want to have it for Kick, that's a separate video, which I have later in the Kick playlist on my channel, so check that out. But for right now, we can actually hide these, so I'm just gonna hide all of these, including the alert box, because that's also for Twitch. But we can add a graphic here, so we can click Add Graphic, and we can go to Webcam Styles, and then we're gonna go to the pack that we got, which is a Void, and let's say I wanna do one of these, but I want a minimal one, like this. So I'm gonna click on that, and then now I'm gonna bring it somewhere on my stream where I'm going to want to have it. So let's say I'm just gonna have it right here. Then I'm gonna hit save. And then now if we go back over into Own Pro, sorry, I meant OBS Studio, you'll see that it is right here. So if we wanted to add our webcam, for example, we'll click the plus button. We'll go to video capture device, call it webcam, hit OK. I'm gonna use my crappy integrated camera because I'm using the good ones for the YouTube video. So hit OK. And I'm gonna drag this over here. Problem though, you see that it's covering it because we need to drag the webcam below the little webcam overlay. So what we can do is lock these two, so don't actually mess with those. Drag the corner of this and fit inside the box like so. So now we got a nice little webcam overlay there, and it looks way cool. So now let's actually add a game capture so we can capture the game. So let's hit the plus button since we're here. We got 3 choices. We got a display capture, which will capture everything on your screen. So if you're looking at things that you're not supposed to be looking at while you're streaming, then you might not want to choose this one. May have bit me in the butt in the past, but I digress. Otherwise, we have game capture or window capture. You can use any of these, whatever floats your boat. So I'm going to click game capture, hit OK. We can do capture any full screen application. And if this doesn't work, like if we hit OK and it's not capturing it, then we can double click it and that'll bring up the settings again. We can go and change the mode to capture a specific window, and then window, and then we can do golf with your friends and then hit OK. Now you can see the game captures there, but we got to drag it below everything else so you can see our little webcam overlay and such. Now, if that doesn't work or you just don't want to do it, just click on game capture, delete it, OK, plus button, window capture, OK. And then now we change the window to golf with your friends or whatever game you're playing. As you can see, it is not capturing it correctly, but if we change the capture method from automatic to Windows 10, for whatever reason it works. Beautiful, right? Hit OK. Same thing, drag it all the way down. Now you got options, unlike me in high school, or ever really, but anyways. And as you'll notice here, it kicked out our microphone, so we can hit the settings in the bottom right corner, and then we can go to, where is it, audio, and then change our desktop audio to our speakers again. So this is gonna be speakers Yamaha, and then my microphone is gonna be the Rode Pod mic. Once again, everything's linked in the description down below if you wanna check out my gear. Hit apply, okay, and now we got our audio back. Now if we wanna do the same thing for the other one, we can click on talking. It's gonna do our little transition we added, and now we can go and feel free to fill this out. So let's go back to Own Pro, and then we're gonna hit this little back button here, so back to overview, then we're gonna click on avoid again, or whatever pack you chose, and then we're gonna go to talking scene. So just to remind you, our Twitch account is connected to Own Pro. which means that the Twitch chat is over here. Our Twitch subs and Twitch donations and all that stuff is all linked to here, because unfortunately, Own Pro does not have Kick integration yet. However, there are a couple workarounds for that. Number one is that we can still use this stuff. So like we can click on the text here and we can expand this folder and we can just hide the label. And then we can put our own third-party solution to show our most recent Kick sub. But I will cover all of that, including how to add your Kick chat and stuff, in a future video. Since this is just for beginners right now, we'll just X out this scene. We don't have to really worry about this specific scene, but just know that we can flex it to our abilities. And I know that there's this a little annoying watermark that pops up for the free plan, so you can either upgrade or you could just simply not use the overlays and just use your gameplay and webcam. But just to keep things extremely simple, we're not going to really mess with this. However, we can modify it to our advantage later in the Kick playlist on my channel. So let's go back to OBS. To keep things very, very simple, we'll just go back and just use this overlay because it's super basic, right? But now we got a decent setup for Kick. So if we wanted to, we could hit start streaming and then we go over to Kick. You'll pop open your creator dashboard here and click on stream, and then you'll see your live feed in here. You might have to refresh after you go live. You'll be able to change your title using all the stream info here, chat back to your audience there. You see your followers and all that in your activity feed. And really, this is just the tip of the iceberg, but this will get you up and running with a very basic stream. However, if you want to make sure that you have the best settings for your stream, or you want to add an alert box or add your live chat and all that stuff, then continue watching this playlist to the side of me. My name's Cody, and I will see you in the next one.